Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 56 of our slow and immersive honor mode run of Baldur's Gate 3. We're back with our solo challenge Dark Urge run where I'm playing Dark Urge for the first time and pursuing the evil arc of that storyline. We're playing as Zervash, our level 11 just recently turned Eldritch Knight fighter, and we're going with a mage armor build, unusual unorthodox build that's combined with cloth armor, of course, for that to work. And we're combining that with the glaives as our weapon of choice, namely the dancing breeze as we're here in Act 3, as you can see. That is the only two-handed, I guess, only two-handed finesse weapon that uses dexterity. There are a couple of swords that are versatile, but this is the one. Been working wonders for us so far. And in terms of Act 3, we've gone through Rivington, went into Worm's Crossing, made a deal with Gortash, found out who we really are, and that our dear sibling Orin has betrayed us in the past. And so we want to confront her and deal with her. To that end, we've crossed into the lower city in the previous couple of episodes, about 2 episodes ago, and then we went kind of looked for the Baal's kind of victim on that list. They arrived to, what is it actually called? Facemaker's Boutique. Found Figaro there, defeated Dolor, and found out the password and the way to Candlehallows place. And then in the previous episode, we also explored Bloom Ridge Park here a little bit, and just kind of walked around the city a bit more, explored the docks, and at the very end, a little bit unexpectedly, we actually happened upon a little gang here in the alley, where we poked our nose into, and yeah, we sort of thought that we saw something on their ring, but didn't bother too much remembering and just slaughtered them all. Because you do not just jump Zervash like that. We are level 11. We took Polar Master level 4, Savage Attacker level 6, Martial Adept at level 8, somewhat unusually. Could have gone with Great Weapon Master. Again, we're kind of debating that still. We will allow ourselves a respec, maybe. If I feel like it, but I like it. I like the theme of this for now. And that's where we are. So let's go ahead and get back into it. I didn't actually do much in between episodes. We are very much due for a long rest, but before we do that, let's go ahead and just heal, just in case we come upon anything. I did loot the bodies, but there's actually quite a bit to explore in this little alleyway, so let's go ahead and kind of do that. There are these bodies. The circus poster. We've already been to the circus, of course. We've already been to the circus. Found the key wall slot. Let's see. Insert item. The ring. Alright, okay. What's going on there? Yeah, but there are quite a few things here. There's this pile of ashes. I'm not sure there's burned bodies in here. Pretty grim. Ulis Oberon, Malga Caldwell, Clive Lineker. All of these guys, there is... It looked to me like there was a ladder here, but actually no, there isn't. Elevator. Parchment. Look what's on the parchment here. Miss Caldwell, I gleaned from your rather imaginatively written note that you wish to make contact with a former business partner. You're quite right in assuming that the circumstances of her death might make this rather challenging. Decapitation has a habit of making such conversations rather one-sided. But I assure you my spirits and I will have no great difficulty overcoming such an obstacle. Given your affiliations, I would be delighted to offer a discount of, say, 10%, in the hope that the guild might see the value of such collaborations in future. I will be expecting you at my mansion near the seafront, and of course, my discretion is assured. Yours in spirit, Mystic Carrier. I'm sure one of your ilk will be familiar with the security measures I am required to take. Decreta Mortorum will grant you passage. What is this Mystic Carrier? Secreta Mortorum? I hope that the guild might see the value of in the future. At my mansion near the seafront, and of course, my discretion is assured. Mansion near seafront. Okay. Is this it? Wait, I'm not sure I actually looted this guy up here. Or even, yeah, there. This lady. Oh, I did not loot them. Just jump up here. Maybe this is the mansion in the front level. Check it out. We will check it out. Camp.
Room for more.
No need to be encumbered here. Going on in here? Oh, it's a collapsed house. Okay, let's have a look here. There is actually a hatch inside this house as well. But I would like to actually get up here. Yeah, have a look at this ruined building. Ooh, mailbox. Counting house safe number 8. Night shift report. Last night went alright, I guess. But I had a bad feeling about it at the time, and I still do. There were some odd shadows. There were some odd shadows lurking about. Never saw one in the light clear like, but what I did see through the gloom looked like it was changing shape. And no, I didn't drink nothing. Keep an eye out tonight. Bugs, still water. Okay, nothing here. Completely collapsed. Fine, we did get a safe house key though. Yeah, getting in here, I looted kind of all the containers for gold, but there's quite a few sort of notes here and such. Register of goods received, for example, an inventory of goods passing through the guild hall, ranging from basic food items to exotic alchemical blends of indeterminate purpose. Entries from the past 10-day grow increasingly thin, underscored by a note scrawled in the margins. Stone Lord hitting supply depots. Advise winding down most entertainment enterprises until he's been dealt with. Okay. Concerning my debt, Sire Uktar. With the greatest respect, it is impossible for me to continue making payments at the rate you require, no matter how many thugs you send around to the bakery. Our terms were set well before the city's lockdown, when I could still move materials freely between districts. To settle matters this 10-day, your representative agreed to take payment in the form of Kalimshan knots. Look for the half-orc with the sticky fingers. Not sure what that is about. Clerk's letter. A report issued from the counting house where the writer appears to work as a lowly clerk. Head banker Glitterbeard is brutal, conniving, and entirely envious of the guildmaster's station. But I think this is perhaps just his genuine personality, rather than any indication of true dissent. He will remain loyal. I believe he's aware that he's being watched, and also that is the entire point. Caldwell pouch. Yeah, it looks like Lineker. And there was someone else's pouch in here. Is it? Was it Malga, Ulis, Flat? No, Lineker, Oberon, Malgar. Yeah. Caldwell as well. Yeah, he must be. Yeah, Lineker's pouch. Yeah, so I think these are the guys that were murdered there. Okay, there is a hatch here that I wanted to explore together with you guys. Used guild hall hatch key. Oh, very nice. Okay, what's going on here? So drinking letter from Docker's Guild. Letter from the apothecary. Master of the guild, it will not have escaped your notice that I have doubled my latest batch. Consider this is my parting token, free of charge, as I regretfully inform you that I will be leaving your employ. You have long appreciated the craft of alchemy without moral compunctions, and it appears our Archduke-to-be feels much the same. He is an old acquaintance, as he has offered an opportunity I simply cannot refuse. It is my understanding that market pressures have caused your own operations to shrink considerably in recent times. So let us call this serendipity and part amicably. Yours, the apothecary. Leading letter. Guildmaster, I hope you remember me. I knew you when you were still little Estelle. I helped your parents search for you in those dark days when you were missing, and celebrated with them when you found your way back. These new guild rates are strangling business. I've sought an audience with your bursar already. He tells me it's wartime and city needs a well-provisioned guild. I tell him and you that the city will still need its cobblers when all of this is done. Please, don't forget where you came from. Justine Mean. Okay, so basically I think the guild is squeezing people. And they're all kind of pleading with them. to relax a little bit. Okay. Campaign report. A field report indicating the status of the guild's war against upstart new rival, the Stone Lord. Oscar Fletcher, Helen, unknown Fletcher's brats taken into Guildhall. Goblin Bennies, Steward Keepers, Bellbreakers, Children of Hor. Pursued Stone Lord alone, dozens of bent iron coins, Crew's holy symbol, found bloodying a fountain in steeps. Okay. Letter from the Docker Guild. A letter from the chairman of the Dockers Guild. 9 fingers from my esteemed organization to yours. The Fist and their Steelwatch still insist on searching every shipment that comes in. Trading vessels are trying their luck further up the coast, which means less work for my membership. If there aren't any shipments for your people to protect, then there aren't any protection fees for my people to pay. That will be a sad day for commerce. Don't you agree? Okay, Mutiny Loves Company. Note from Kingpin Ruleset here. Boss. Better you heard from me first. I broke peace with the Pashas last night. Their headman appeared in my court, talking about how your day was done. He kept saying he knows how you think, how you haven't got the taste for this fight with the Stone Lord. Haven't closed his finger. Sorry for the mess. But he knows your mind a little better this morning. Little Callumshire stands with you still. All of it. Rilsa Ral. Okay. Eyes and ears report. Oh. Boss, been watching over the Harvester's house like you asked. They're definitely a soft bunch. Took me for an orphan more than once and invited me in for supper. I don't think they need guild protection, mind. The half-orc and elf go armed, and even the little girl looks like she knows how to use that wooden sword she carries around. I can linger around a while longer if you're worried, though. That orc can cook. Nail status report. Oh, I might as well just read all of it, guys. There's a lot of lore laid out. Where is that? Oh. Fine. Anyway, Mutiny Loves Company. Fine. Leave that one alone. Upcoming knife fight.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, hello. I can't believe I missed this last time. Completely. And what else is here? Milk inroads by armed dealer Gortash. During knife fights back. Next 10 days, a revenge bout between Baby Joes and this. Okay, that's some sort of boxing match. File under Diabolist. Kingpins, take note of the Diabolist Helsik at the Devil's Fee, a person valuable to know if you need information on infernal matters. For example, when blackmailing a target with a fear of devils and the diabolic. The rumor is that this Diabolist has even opened a transplanar portal to the hells for Gortash back in his organized crime days. Useful knowledge if you want to terrorize someone by threatening to send them to Avernus. Ooh. Okay, so we now know there is someone there. Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. 9 fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Giantar Valley, though inroads badly understates the case. Annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zentrum, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but current ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Cursor Uktar. Come. Guild ring. How many? I found like 3. I found a guild ring in this sort of, yeah, above this hatch thing. Like 3 guild rings we found. Okay, right.
Here goes nothing.
Good to visit, I guess. Okay, so it seems like we've explored all of this. I'm not actually gonna go down to the skilled right now because we did kill everyone up top here. I don't want them to
Remember which way we came.
kind of jump us.
Left, left, right. Down the
The
stairs.
humble home of Frank Peartree.
Cool. Soul coin, that's 100 gold. Anti-hag support group. Attention, have you been hexed by a hag, lost a loved one through a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at the Baron's Coop. Co-op?
No,
Alone we're
you
vulnerable,
mustn't.
but together we can
The
stand
city
up
is full
against
of
hags.
criminals. We can't.
Help the hag survivors. Interesting. Okay, I'm picking up a few quests here. Do we know? Actually, investigate fireworks. Let's find Diabolist Hellsick. We can go chat to her. Yeah, what else do we have? Continue to explore the Elfsong Tavern basement. Yeah, we need to rest for that.
The problem's at the top. It always is.
Perhaps sending a strongly
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
You better start acquiring a taste for it.
Ah,
It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
we
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too real. Mr.
As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace in his brilliance and know
Okay.
you're protected.
What is this in Baldur's
And
Mouth
know that
Gazette?
those
Okay, we're gonna explore that bit later, maybe.
will burn in the all
Double doors here. What is this?
of the one.
More.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
We don't care about refugees, I guess. Olga Arkskellen.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
I guess what we could
My
also.
friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the clink, unless Lord Gortash tells us
Look at this guy,
otherwise.
strange beggar lumber. He is pretty strange.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this? That's a cheap price for allowing someone to beat you up. Usually people pay me not to hit them. Strange way to earn your keep. Do many people take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
I'm not gonna hit you. Fine. Oh, what, can we? I don't get it. Can we smack him or what? I don't wanna.
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
We price on something to beat you up. Usually people. Not really sure, I don't want to hit him and like aggro the whole thing here. Okay, let's maybe go and check out Basil's Gate. That was a bit of a waste of 15 gold pieces. The Duke's Mouth. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There is a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core. And this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no propaganda vehicle, that allows this infection to spread. There is so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edvard. Consider this my notice of resignation. Holy Fowls, investigative journalist, newly freelance. Is that the lady we met at in Rivington? I'm not sure. Russell Muria.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you.
Is everyone in the neighborhood as friendly as you? Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Yes! My daughter, Vanra!
Forgive me. What was her name?
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What is going on here? Calm down, let the poor Flaming Fist alone. No, and it's not my problem.
Indeed. Kindly leave this to the Flaming Fist. We have it under control.
You asked me to come here. Don't you remember?
Yes. I mean... No, I mean...
Is that what this is?
Of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
This place is damn near over.
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
Her as well.
My daughter's name is Vanra. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she went missing.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the Flaming Fist.
Yes, the Blushing Mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Examine the Flaming Fist with Arcana. The typical fist, they never listen. Let's examine the fist. Oh, we're gonna lose Rapture. Dang. After this long rest. Boom. Don't even need it.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Have you searched for your daughter? Someone's tampered with the Flaming Fist's memory. Yeah, I'm not gonna look for her daughter. Forget the fist. Tell me everything you know. This infuriating. Someone's tampered with the Flaming Fist's memory.
Nonsense. I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. And so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could.
You're on your own. I mean, I could help you for a price, but is Dark Urge really gonna bother? You're on your own, lady.
Wait. Please at least look out for her. She's called Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair. Like me. If you see her, just let me know. Please. I'll be at home. I'll get no help here.
We don't care. Sad as it is. Oh, I didn't even want to go in here. I thought it would be a bit of a waste of time. But No, we got 260 experience just for perusing. Yeah, well, I guess we are not in prison, so it doesn't really matter. There's this pit latrine here.
What's that?
Hang on, but that's not for us. I don't think. We could, however, try and open that door. Lockpicking impossible. There. Maybe.
All right, time to scout
this.
about.
Potentially. Oh. We get in trouble here. Okay. Maybe turn these off just in case.
Don't give me trouble now.
20. I'm coming. Nope. Definitely walking about there. There we go. Device, dark vision, crumbling file. Report, unknown actor influencing city politics. It has come to our attention that an individual calling themselves the Emperor, a suspected, redacted, has been exerting an undue amount of power over influential actors within the city, including members of the Ducal Council. While there has been no report of nefarious intent, the unofficial and secretive nature of this individual's doings has raised the alarm amongst several sources. If this Emperor really is a redacted, we must take swift action to ensure, illicit, I guess, has not become perhaps just in case. Right. Ouch. Reports from the battlefield. This dirty note appears to have been sent in haste from the battlefield. Still watch invaluable. Absolute troops, numerous, fierce, but less disciplined. Cannot keep them from the city indefinitely, but still watch will buy us time. Rit High Lord, be warned. Shifts will increase from single to double until the threat of the marching armies of the Absolute is contained. Be wary of citizens behaving in a secretive or overly defined fashion. Arrests can be made on a minimum of direct evidence if threat is suspected. New security legislation will permit use of detainment as a deterrent to sabotage. Orders from Duke Ravengard. Be warned, the upper city is to be closed off to all coming and going, effective indefinitely. No queries will be taken at this time. Strength insecurity. Councillor Florix sentence.
I'll give it a shot.
This day here found is Floric, former councillor to the Four, arraigned in camera before the High Magistrate, accused, tried, and convicted of treason, sedition, and incitement of unrest, and hereby duly sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. Thus die all traitors to the state and city of Baldur's Gate. Okay, ongoing murder investigations. Barlist Resurgent. Okay, this is all sort of. This I guess we'll
Light on my feet.
check this out and then get out of here. Glaive +1 in there. Oh, it's like a whole army. I'm gonna try to rob this thing and get out of here. Very nice. So we need superior potions. Can't grab it. Okay. Light hammer. The warhammer. I'll grab the warhammer. Fine. Okay, let's get out of here. rob them blind, really. Oof. This guy kind of seen us right there. Oops. Oh, we didn't mess that up too hard. Send that to camp. Okay, that guy was kind of right there. I don't know if that was glitch or if we just got lucky.
How's your head? That little smuggler left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Okay.
Har har.
Okay. So, I think we can handle this because people are watching it. Okay, let's just get out of there. Yeah, thinking we need to long rest, obviously, guys, but we do have 2,500 gold.
In imprisonment and
Thinking like, where should we go? Where should we go to just maybe spend some gold? Fine, let's just go ahead and explore Lower City a little bit more. We do have the temple here. We do have Bone Cloak. I want to find Bone Cloak because they definitely sell
only Lord
some
Gortash
potions.
can protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. But his vision has cost a pretty penny.
We have steel watchers prominently in the streets.
In my opinion,
Let's take a
we
peek
should have
here.
a steel watcher in every Baldurian home.
Better than ever.
The one with that thing on his chest plate. I'd give him a few more of those if he catch my drift.
Oh, nothing. One's hard now, in.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty. So pretty.
Stories, get them right here.
Bone Apothecary. And that must have been the apothecary writing through 9 fingers. Bainland Bone Cloak, how are you?
Well,
Sarah?
look what the cat dragged in. Haven't seen you since you cleared up me old noggin in the Underdark. How you been?
Can't complain.
Nor should you. 'Tis a beautiful day to be alive.
Where's Dareth? How are things in the city? We don't really care how Dareth is.
To quote you, I can't complain. I hear this and that about absolutists in the city and someone running around on a murder spree, but I haven't had any trouble. If I'm lucky, they'll go for Dareth next.
Where is Dareth then, if you mention her?
Fled in the night, and haven't seen her ugly face since. For the best. She was cruising for a lesson after what she did.
I would have healed you. I wouldn't have healed you if you knew you were a violent man. But it's not our problem. Got any goods for sale?
Only the finest. And to thank you for your good help, I'll take a lot off the top. Just for you.
Alright. Ooh, very nice. Yes, please. Very nice. It's the best 500 gold I've ever spent. Thinking, should we be buying, guys, even these? Guileful movement can be just difficult terrain. Can't be paralyzed or restrained. That's pretty good. That replaces that ring for us, to be honest. I think we have some. Let me just check. Do we have any guileful movement? We got a couple. It's fine. How many of these supreme now do we have? Probably 6. Superior then? We got 22 of them. And we need to like use these up, to be honest, so they don't kind of bother us. But yeah, let's focus on getting like the really big ones because we need like a 60 HP heal. This isn't really like enough. It's gonna be on average like 25-ish. Yeah. Okay. Well,
welcome back, mate.
Like
Have a good long gander now.
Oh, look what this guy has. You know what would be very good? Bloodlust. Fine. We'll grab that. But what would be really nice is get some of those spores. Spore grenades. I'm not sure, to be honest, if it's too late for that at this point. Yeah, kind of looks like it. I would like elixir of bloodlust. We still have like 6 of them, but you know, it won't hurt. Gill drink, gill drink, gill drink. I can certainly sell a couple of these gill drinks. Oh, this special water. This fine. Soul coin too. Okay. Okay, I do. Actually, let's have a look what these guys have. So a bit of a quiet episode, guys.
The printing block has never been so hot.
See, gloomy Bentonson.
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Let me take a look at what you have, sir. Yeah, you also got armor of agility. Yeah, very good, but not for us. Yeah, I have an armor in mind, guys, but yeah, whoops, I can't use any of this. Red. Or this. Field +1.
City's got a dangerous air to it these days. Only makes sense to take self-preservation measures.
Okay. It's the firecracker.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
Let's see what you have on offer. Yeah, so here's obviously the dead shot. I mean, man, I can't wait for a ranged playthrough, guys. I actually didn't play ranged for like solo before, or even, you know, even like a while ago, even when I started with Krusk, because I thought, yeah, ranged. Well, I don't know now. I used to think range is like very easy, so that's why I decided to go melee with like Krusk at the time. But now I think, to be honest, melee is very much doable. And so ranged, I'm actually thinking maybe ranged is actually hard. Not sure, but look at this. Double your proficiency bonus when rolling ranged attacks with this weapon. You basically snipe everything with this thing, unless you have disadvantage. +2. Crit +1. I mean, what a bow. Like, you just absolutely decimate everything. Log powder arrows. We need to stock up on these, to be honest. Like, wait, are we out of gold? No, we're not out of gold. Don't give me this. Don't give me this. Monstrosity concert. I don't think we need any of this. How many of... I've got 20 Roaring Thunder. Are you kidding me? 2 of Transposition. Okay. Part of these, because we will need these at some point. For sure. Flail of Ages. Depending on what kind of damage this weapon does, it also inflicts Acid Condition, Chilled Condition, or Burning Condition. Elemental Age, Tenacity. When you miss an attack, you are gonna flail. That's 2 to 9 damage only, though. Glaive +1 only. Okay.
Trade's booming. Folk are scared. I'm better to be scared and armed than scared and empty-handed, I always say.
You know what? Let's just quickly jump to camp. Sorry, guys. A bit of a quiet episode. I actually never seen this campsite at all. Yeah, Dame Aelin is still there, actually. This Yenna needs to get out of our camp. Urgently. Go ahead and just, yeah, grab all of this. This is a pike, a glaive, a light hammer, and a mace. Add to wares. Like, all of this is really... Ugh, yeah, we can't pick it up. Fine. Let's just dump all of this. Sorry, guys, probably should have... Well...
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. All of my...
This, I just want to see how much gold we have, because I do want to make... Kind of make sure we make the most of, like, every buy, you know? Or every day's stock, is what I'm trying to say. Because I just don't want to like bother at the very end of the game, you know. So I do want to. We need what we really need, because now we know
Something
how
caught your eye then?
The end
Careful.
plays
Most of
out.
my wares can take an eye right out. All of my...
what do we really need? We need healing, and we need dominate beast. Okay, maybe blink. Okay, maybe we don't need these daggers though. That's for sure. Don't need this. Don't need any of this. Actually, Space Hunter boots. Space Hunt boots. No. No, we're not doing Space Hunt boots. Let's just sell them. Although we don't need to sell them, maybe. Don't need to sell them just yet. I'm gonna send them to camp.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
So there we are. Okay.
Trades.
Okay, I just want to make sure to make use of that rupture as well. But really, what do we have? Kind of a little bit of here. Okay, let's maybe have a look at this thing. Salamander. What's she up to?
Like a man, or hide away like a
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Exactly.
Would you rather be stabbed?
Lots of talk about the
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag.
Obviously have the Devil's Fee here, but again, I don't necessarily want to get in here. Maybe just to discover it.
The Devil's Fee.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. We got the 60 XP. Fine, but let's kind of pursue that quest when we actually kind of get to it. Okay, we gotta take a long rest at some point. So let's go ahead and you know what we could do. Actually, one thing, just to keep things kind of efficient, we can take a peek in one more spot. Yeah, here's the Elf Song Tavern. That is in that temple. Now.
That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to make them speak, but that's precisely why.
And how will we step?
Have a look at this. Yeah, was it Stormshore Tabernacle?
She goes into the clink, unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
I thought it was sort of temple. Vicar Humbletoes.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
What can I do here? Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Are holy items available here for purchase?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
I will be... What? 7 Supreme? Yes. Oh. Not even gonna look. I don't think I even spoke to this guy last time. Jesus, can't believe this. Takes a universal resistance, to be honest. Universal resistance, guys. 10 turns. Pretty huge. For, you know, especially at the very end of the game, right? Ball of Fire. Yes, I would like it. To be honest, I think last time we kind of overloaded ourselves a little bit. Okay, let's see. The Sacred Star, Morning Star. On a hit, inflict 1 radiating orb and the creatures are possibly turned. Yeah, pretty good. Not for us. Mantle of the Holy Warrior. Crusader's Mantle. Radiant holy power that emboldens you and nearby allies. You and your allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's actually a spell. It's not just the cape that does it. Okay. Once per short rest. The Reviving Hands. Okay, that's basically a paladin thing. Could we get holy water? Throw radiant damage at someone? Potentially. I feel like potentially would be a thing. Potentially, I feel like I would buy a few, because you rarely actually get to buy any of these. I mentioned door. I guess we could always come back and buy it. I'm gonna get one of these resistance, because this could come in very handy for us. Yeah, for 10 turns. And again, that kind of negates the Blade Wand. But I mean, I guess Blade Wand you have from level 1. Yeah, you really need to use that cantrip early, or just not use it at all. Wall of Fire. Do we have any Wall of Fire? Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, we have a couple. Okay. Elixir of Resistance. Yeah, just one. Okay, well that's money well spent, to be honest. Maybe we just long rest, but this guy's now looking at us. I don't want you to look at us. We want to go into your basement
That thing down there
and
busted
steal your
her
stuff.
skull.
We actually want to do.
I know her. That skull's her. She's no thief.
Oh, come on. Statue of Helm.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant.
Read the inscription on the altar.
Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
We're not making an offering to Helm. He's Baal.
Bless them with the strength to
He's the
endure
only god we
and
make.
the courage to resist. So may it be.
We only. And who's this statue of Mistra?
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Who is she? Read the words inscribed on the altar.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
Yeah, and we don't really make an offer. Well, an Eldritch Knight though, so we do probably like appreciate deity of magic.
Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Maybe just take a peek here. Scrolls.
Don't waste a step.
Well, I don't think I've actually ever used that, to be honest. But it could be useful to separate people. Alright, probably like break line of sight versus ranged guys. Stone skin. Okay, regarding prayer monitoring. My dearest Duke Porter, I appreciate we live in unusual times and the cult of the Absolute poses an unprecedented threat. However, I will not be logging the prayers offered at the tabernacle under any circumstances. It is a violation of the trust of the gathered faithful of our great city and beyond place in the institution. And quite frankly, I'm insulted you would ask this of me. Besides, parchment is expensive and we get a lot of prayers. Yours indignantly, Vicar Humble. Ooh. Okay, confidential report record. For the eyes of Vicar Humbletoes only, report reporting officer Devella Fountainhead. Reports of Vicar Humbletoes content report. Witness returned to Tabernacle around noon after giving outdoor sermon validated with other civilians. Witness observed bloodied offering on central shrine, a severed hand. Upon inspection, witness noted an attached scroll fragment reading, "Murder shall be holy again." Officer notes, "Thank you for your report, Vicar. While we've not been able to identify the hand in question, we suspect this is linked to another investigation currently taking place. We'll keep some fist on standby near the tabernacle. Gauntlet fountainhead. Witness observed bloodied hand offering on central shrine." Okay, someone just came in here and offered a hand. Sarcophagus, how do we get to it? Can we get to it? Nope. This one? Nope. Anyway. Oh. Come on. This is auto stop if he detects like a trap or even starts making a roll. I've stepped on like traps like that way too many times, frankly. Offering to tier. Take it. Hammer of the Just. Weapon position 1/6 blood and damage to fiends and undead. 300 gold. Oh. Weak gifts for weak beings. Ooh. Nice. Shield of Shielding. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction knock prone and we get shield. Nice, we have 4 inspirations now. I was just thinking, sorry guys, I was a bit slow, whether we wasted this one, but no, I think we got an inspiration here. We had 3. There's Amulet of the Devout. Here it is, guys. You get +2 bonus to spell save DC. You get an additional use of Channel Divinity. Once used, it's restored upon taking a long rest. Now, let's finish looting this, and we will talk about this one. Crystalline Lens. Ooh, Supreme Healing. Herein Hair. And a potion. And a Scroll of Slow. Things like a gold mine. Okay, very nice. We did get cursed, however, which is unfortunate, of course. But, you know, it will happen. Okay, we're not encumbered anymore. Okay, let's get out of here. Get outside.
Better not be cursed.
And we can think about this. Yeah.
Back off! She goes into the clean unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
So yeah, Amulet of the Devout, guys. So this one, you gain +2 bonus to spell save DC. To be honest, that is very much a contender. Of course, this is bugged. But 8 + 4 is 12. And 12 + 3 is 15. That's our DC right now, 15. Not bad. I mean, base-wise, people have, you know, we have 75% chance of success. Obviously, people will have, like, you know, 5 to wisdom, so it's a 50-50. You know, it's not great, but Amulet of the Devout is something we can actually put on, I think. That gives us +2, so we go from 15 to 17. Right? Now, I mean, we don't need to, because we do have Eldritch Strike, so they have disadvantage. So the base, if our DC is 15 right now, if we hit someone, we have like 88% chance to land, I'll say 90, call it 90% chance to land hold person or something, right? Base, right? And then they have, let's say, +5. Okay, well then it becomes 15, +5, 10, so 50-50. But because we do it with advantage, or they have disadvantage, we actually have like a 75% chance to do it. So we don't need it, but we might actually use it. We might use it. I'm not gonna lie, we might use it. I think with that said, let's go ahead and take that long rest. You know, it is a shame, of course, that this is rupture. First, let's go actually to Devil's Fee. Sorry, I'm just gonna abuse this a little bit. I agree. Let's maybe go ahead and just chat there. What is this? Falls unconscious, immediately dies. Moreover, when it dies, terrible endless entity's corpse. Okay. Constigated by divinity.
Hello.
Surely
Nice day for a walk.
What is this? Condition. Cursed. We just remove curse. I think all curses end on long rest, but we'll test that theory. Wait, hang on. When it falls unconscious, it immediately dies. But you know what I just thought? Does that include if we go to bed with this thing? I mean, we are unconscious. Well, we're not unconscious.
Thank you, sir.
And we're kind of unconscious when we sleep.
Your kindness.
Are we? Or we're not unconscious?
The least I can.
Or am I sort of making this up?
Boys.
Am I making this up, guys? Are we unconscious when we... Are we unconscious when we sleep? Oh, sorry, guys, maybe I'm recording this
Better than ever.
late in the day after a busy work day. It's almost midnight. But... Are we unconscious? We're not unconscious. But in any case, okay, fine. Let's go chat to this Hellsick here.
I should speak up.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services?
Oh, she recognizes us. I've never met you in my life. Shit, this again. Remind me of our past association?
You forgot what we did? I find that hard to believe. But if you speak truth, perhaps I could jog that lazy memory of yours.
Enlighten me.
You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
Oh, come on. Also, coin to the Diabolist. Here's 100 gold. Actually, I'll just take a look at your unusual wares if you don't mind. It's customary for any salesperson to offer a free sample. Try that on. Ooh. Oh, come on. Give us a 6. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't want to pay for this, to be honest. Do I want to use an inspiration for this, though? Fine. Should be a good chance to do it. Oh, come on. We don't have any gold.
There's no fun in that, so I think not. Make an offer, mortal.
Here's 100. Curious for the lore.
The King of Avarice accepts your humble offering. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I opened a portal for you and Lord Gortash.
Was it just us and Lord Gortash, or was it... Yeah, I guess it was just us. And then we got Ketheric on board later, is that right? Where in the hell did the portal go? What business did we have in the hells? Raphael told me the crown of Carsus was stolen from Mephistopheles. Were you involved with that?
Raphael. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I have a terrible memory for names. The only thing that jogs it is coin.
Oh, come on. Pay 100 gold.
I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. Yes, you are quite correct. The Crown of Carsus left the vault, and an opportunity opened for a devil named Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Well, that was interesting, but I'd just like to see aware that information wasn't worth what I paid. Can you help me break into the House of Hope?
So keen to return to the Hells. Well, I suppose it's warm this time of year. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
I don't have that much money. You'll half that price, or I'll half you. I would have paid you too much. You're ripping me off. That's a steep sum. What is the sum? It was like 20,000 last time, wasn't it? Let's go with intimidation. You'll half that price, or I'll halve you. Ooh. It's not impossible, but it is close to it. Yeah, we need 26 with a 424. I mean, let's give it a go. I mean, if she halves it, come on, like seriously. No, we need like a very high roll after. We need like a 4 and a 4, 8. We need like an 18 here. We should get more inspirations. Let's give this a go. Come on. 2 with a 9. Fine, let's just go all in on this. Oh, come on. Probably refuses it completely.
Let me tell you what happens if Raphael even suspects I'm poking around his home. I'll be scattered across the Hells like a broken snuff box. The price stays.
Yeah, but what is the price though? I think it was 20,000 last time. Okay, fine, let's just trade with her. Guilds of the Worshipful Servant. Okay, let's see what that is exactly about. Supreme Healing. About every Supreme Healing. Bane, to be honest. Vigilance we have. Bane, like, is never gonna go amiss. Because that's again something that helps our AC. Whirlwind helps our AC, but it also, like, because, you know, they get minus that 1die4 on attacks, but it also helps our spell save DC. Cantrip targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. Same crew can't be targeted twice. So good. So we need to make a spell attack roll. Plus 3 points to gain advantage. Let's go spawn for 3 points per slot level. And shapeshift to hat. Increase your wild shape charge by 1. Your charge restored. Okay. Cloak of the Weave. You gain +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional 1d6 of the element type. This is actually also kind of a contender for a fighter, but for a solo, or an Eldritch Knight, I mean, sorry. It is a contender. It's a good one. Not even that expensive. But we do need +1 to saving throws, not least because of Constitution and saving throw to concentration, but also all other saving throws, especially Wisdom and such, because we're not wearing Ring of Free Movement. But it's a contender. It's a good one. Hellbeard Halberd, poison damage. Yeah, a bunch of scrolls here that we're gonna just pass on, I think. Let's barter for that coin. That's a steep sum. I need some time to mull this over.
Mull or don't mull, it matters not to me. If you have coin, return. If not, don't.
Yeah, I think it's 20,000, guys. I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna get there. We already spent all the money already, and that was like 2,000 that we had. It's all good stuff. We just wasted like 200 gold on her, unfortunately. But that's where we are, I guess. Fine. Let's maybe take a break here, and we'll long rest it. Sorry, at the start of the next episode. How far are we now? Yeah, we're just past the hour. Fine. Let's just keep the long rest for the next episode, so we're nice and fresh. What was that hat? What was that hat? Gibbous of the worshipful servant. Like Spittle's alertness at the start of your combat, the wearer gains momentum equal to their charisma modifier, and you get advantage on concentrating saving throws, multitasking. Interesting for a bard or something, I guess. Charisma. Yeah, it's really kind of for a bard guy. Okay. Interesting, but we are sort of 10-20% over to level 12. That's positive. Yeah, I think the only thing... Shame we wasted kind of all of our inspirations on that, like literally 4 of them. 25, it wasn't impossible. I mean, it was -1, but we had a +4 as well, right? So it was a +3. So we needed a 22 with a 1d6 help. You know, we needed an 18. Even the 16 would have done with a +6 roll there. Yeah. Shame. But fine, maybe we don't even do it this. I know, because it would be nice to go there, but check it out. But at the same time, it's suicide solo for the first time. I might have, to be honest, better avoid it, so I'm not too fast. Not too fast. It's a shame, though, that we did spend all of our inspirations, but I think we can still probably get at least a couple, surely, somewhere. I don't know, though. Okay. Let's end the episode here, guys. Yeah, we'll see. I might do some shopping in between episodes, although we now don't even have that much gold anymore. In fact, we have none, so yeah. But we have 15 supreme healing, so there's that. You know, I might even do something like this, maybe. Maybe we do something like this. Something like this. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. A bit of a quiet episode, exploration. Fine, we had quite a lot of action in the previous episodes, but we'll get back into action in the next few episodes. I obviously don't know like the most kind of optimal but narratively coherent route. We'll try to mix up some action. I would like to tackle all big fights here at level 12, ideally, right? I mean, I obviously know a little bit what's coming, but I mean, some of those are pretty tough. Although, I mean, we took on the Gith last time as a duo, right? And there was a lot more of them. So we might go down there and take them on solo. That's a possibility. We'll see. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so